Okay, what I'm going to do today is take a look at Edric and see what I can replace for the Mischievous Mystic. So the reason I want him, okay, he comes down early, 1 and a blue for 2-1 flyer. Never draw my second card each turn, which with Edric should be every of my turns once he's in play. I get a 1/1 blue flyer, blue fairy token with flying. So let's see what I can take out. Let's see what might. This guy's new. This guy's so weird. 1 green, 2/2. Excuse me. 1 green for a 2/2. That's pretty cool. I remember. Was it Imamaru? Hound of Kanda? So he was 1 white for a 2/2, legendary creature, and he saw a lot of play for a while. But now, nobody cares. He's just a 1 white mana 2/2. But this guy, 1 green mana for a 2/2, beginning of upkeep, bounce another creature I control to my hand. If I do, he gets a +1/+1 counter. Otherwise, I can return him to my hand. But it's May. I don't have to. Because at the beginning of May, return another creature. If you do. Okay, so it's not a May. I've been reading this wrong. So, beginning of upkeep, I have to return another creature. And if I do that, he gets the counter. This is what tripped me up, the May. Otherwise, you may return to my hand. Okay, so I have to. That's fine. That's fine. So then I can reuse some of my comes into play effects. Reuse some of my creature spells. So what would Mischievous Mystic be better than? And the deck is pretty tight. Probably her. I thought I took her out. I guess I was wrong. Because she has to come down, survive a turn, and attack, and she's blocked to draw 3 cards, which usually will kill her, so I get no repetition out of it. Let's make sure. Let's see what else there is. I really want to see how she works. So Ivy, blue-green for a 2/1 flyer. Never a player casts a spell that targets only a single creature other than her. I can copy the spell. And then the copy targets Ivy. So if somebody casts an enchantment, say, I don't know, Rancor, I can have her get a copy of Rancor. So she should be a 4/1 Trampler, which could be good. He's unblockable. I want to keep him. Earthcraft. Yeah, he definitely stays. Collector Oof shuts off artifacts. The only artifacts in this deck are Soul Ring and Frostbringer. And Frostbringer is a static effect. Winter Orb. Players can only tap 1 land during their tap steps, so I don't care if it gets shut off. It's not really going to do anything. Jarro, similar to Mischievous Mystic, but I get Kitty Cats. And for 6 mana, I can give my creature power enough so I can attack. Let's say I've got Tetsuko out. I attack with all these small creatures, and then after combat is declared, after the attackers are on their way, she makes them all huge. So they smash into somebody, and they're unblockable still. Neat. Is there anything else other than Sapresent Air? Doesn't really look like it. I mean, this guy, so if somebody's going to try to destroy any of my creatures by targeting them, I can flash him into play and give them all Shroud. I just love her. She is so much fun, and so random. The protection for red, sometimes it's really relevant. Spellstroder Sprite. So if Mystic is making more fairies, she's becoming more powerful. She can counter more things, and then I can bounce her back to my Froggy and counter more things. Countering things can be good. What about this? What about Pestermite? I want to keep it because it flashes. flashes into play at the end of somebody's turn. Vanillian Clique. 3/1 flyer, again with flash, with a need effect. Comes to play, look at the top card of somebody's hand, choose an online card from it, and they throw it on the bottom of the library and draw a card. So it's a risk, but sometimes it'll take out something that, for example, I can bounce something back with Venser, Shaper Civil, play her, put that card that I bounced on the bottom of somebody's library. Let's see. My token generator. What else? I guess that's it. I guess because Zephyr's in air has no. Of course, she has no evasion because I kind of want her to be blocked, but it's a one-use thing. She attacks, and either I take it, I draw one card with Edric in play, or I draw 3. She's blocked, but anything that blocks her is pretty much going to kill her. And then if I have Tetsuko out, she can't be blocked, so I don't get the cards anyway. So let's replace her with Mischievous Mystic. I like the art though. I don't really understand what happened to Therese Nielsen. I really don't understand what happened with Wizards not wanting to deal with her anymore. Some woke bullshit, as I hear. It's really a shame that she's not in the game anymore. So let's try this. We'll shuffle up. Yeah, 100 card decks. And then we'll run Edric against the zombie horde. It's really a mess today. There, that's okay. Alright, so the zombie horde is something I haven't broken out or explained for a while. Do I have anything here? No, these are just empty boxes. So, the zombie horde is something I heard about years ago, and I built one. And what it is a stack of zombie tokens and spells. And the way I've got it is, I think there's 11 of each zombie art, so 11 tribes of zombies. Each one has their own giant and their own zombie knight. So, probably 7 tribes, not 11. So, 7 of these, probably 11 copies. I should do 13 actually. Anyway, let me show you how it works. I won't bother shuffling. So you set the zombie horde up. You take your deck. If you're going to do a group game, then you're collectively at 60 life, and you're collectively defending against the zombie horde. Because this is a kind of a mindless way to have a group game. The zombie horde, the spells are ones that cost, don't take nothing that targets, nothing that requires any decision. The zombie horde is completely mindless. They just play cards and attack, and I'll show you how that works. Not bad. So, draw for my turn, and you get, ooh, nice. So you get 3 turns to set up. So turn 1, I'll play Script Sprite. Untap. Turn 2, I will play, I don't have any blue. Oh, that could be bad. I'll play You Have My Hollow and attack. When the zombie horde takes damage, you just take 1 card off the top and they get milled. So I mill a token. And then 3rd turn. Oh shit, still no blue. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Okay, anyway, third turn I'm not going to attack because I'm going to need a block. So the zombie horde, what they do is you flip over token, 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 and spell. Fantastic. So I have to sacrifice my Scrib's Bright, and they get another zombie token. If the game is too easy, if you're playing decks that are too, that the zombie horde finds not a challenge at all, then you can have it so you do 2 spells. So if I did that, it would be token, 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 Jesus Christ, and then spell. And then they all would attack. But I'm not doing that because I'm only a single player against the horde. But what the zombie horde does is once the spell resolves, then they attack with everything. So I'm at 40 life. I take 6 damage. And then I continue with my turn. Still no blue. I'm in trouble. I'm in a bad way. So untap. And they just cast the first. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, the sacrifice a non-zombie creature. End of each turn, no creature in play, sacrifice Call to the Grave. Okay. So Call to the Grave is in play. And they attack. So I take another 6. Then I start my turn. Still no blue. Play high market. Okay, they untap. Huh. There's his spells now. So they get this Shambling Attendance. And don't worry about the Delve, don't worry about any Death Touch is relevant. So that comes into play. The zombie horde always has access to unlimited mana. And they just attack. You don't want them to have to make any decisions. You don't want them to have to make any targeting choices. You just want them to attack. So I get hit again for another 6, not 9. Damn. So I've taken 21 points of damage already, and I am not getting anywhere. This blue. This is blue. Thank the Jesus. So, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to Etherize. So they untap. They play. Okay. Cower and Fear. Creatures opponents call -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay, fine. I don't have any creatures. So then they attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etherize. Bounce all his spells back to his hand, which he would just play again next turn. So it saves me for 1 turn. But since I'm at 19 life, I start my turn. Pendelhaven. Okay, what can I do now? Have all these things that require blue, and I only have 1 source of blue. Probably need to get Oko out. So green, blue, colorless. I'll get Oko down. Artifact or creature, so I can't deal with that. Call to the Grave. He's got nothing. But I can make a food token. Make a food token and eat it. So I gain 3 life. So 1, 2. Yeah, I don't really have any other choices. So then, Zombie Horde's turn. So they just dump all these back into play. Token. Token. Scare Zombies. So I'm at 21 life because I gained 4. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15. So I'm at 6 life. This is not good. This is nicht good. I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. So I get overrun by the zombie horde. But that's how it works. So this is a way of, one, as I'm doing now, by myself, testing my deck. Or two, it's a fun way to have a different kind of game with your friends. So if you're all of you are tired of beating on each other, everybody's pissed off because of the way people make targeting decisions. People are pissed off at the way other people read the game state. Break out the zombie horde and fight the zombie horde together. So everybody's friends again. Because remember, the real treasure, the friends are made on the way. Okay, let's see if Edric can get revenge against the zombie horde. So this is my opening hand. I have no blue and no green. That's not good. So let's put the Plex Manta down. Equilibrium. Let's see. The zombie horde, it doesn't matter if the creatures are unblockable because the zombie horde does attacks to everything it can't block. So we'll put him down. So 1. Hey, there's blue. 2. Hey, there's the mischievous guy. 3. Okay. So shuffle these back in. I'll just do a quick half-ass shuffle so I hurry up and get this going. Alright, so I get 3 turns to set up. So draw my first card. Ah, Earthcraft. That's not bad. So first off, we'll get down Soul Ring. Turn 2. That doesn't help much. Let's see. He would be good, but my devotion to blue is crappy right now. So let's get down the Mystic. Okay. Third turn. That doesn't help. Edric is just not wanting to play nice. So anyway, I'll attack the zombie horde. And the zombie horde, when you hit him, he gets milled. And the idea is to mill out the deck. So it's their turn. And they play a spell. They play this. Okay, so sometimes the zombie horde, you don't get, sometimes you get this massive tokens and you're like, oh, fuck. Sometimes, okay, Sewer Shambler. 2-1 Swampwalker. Who cares? So it attacks. Do I want to block it, or do I want to hit him? I'll take the damage, so I'm at 38 points. Untap. Still no fucking land. Why am I not getting any goddamn land? Son of a bitch. So, attack. Mill him for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's good. That's good that I milled that. That wouldn't have mattered. Actually, it would have. Because he would get at my creatures. Okay. Zombie Horde's turn. They token. And Nested Ghoul. 4/2. Another short deals damage. Nested Ghoul, they get a zombie token. So that's 4. That's 8. So I've taken 10 damage already. And I've got no green. That's not green. That's not green. Okay, I'm just going to die. I'll try one more. I don't know why Edric isn't playing well today. He's being a little bitch. Not wanting to get his lands out. Maybe he's afraid of the zombies. Stupid elf. So we'll do one more. The other thing this does is test your deck against an actual, well, a virtual opponent. So you can see how well it works. Okay, 2, 4, 7. Okay. Okay, I got land. Okay, good. I've got land, and I've got some things to do. I've got Etherize, which is good against the Horde. So turn 1, draw. Hey, River Boa. Alright. Turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 3. Turn 3, I will get Edric down, finally. So, Riverbow attacks, mills him for 2, token, and I draw a card. Cool, so it's working. Edric is working. Zombie Horde goes, token, and Fleshbag Marauder, everybody sacrifices a creature. Okay, so the Zombie Horde just sacrifice Fleshbag Marauder, just make it easy. I will sacrifice her Boa. And then I get hit for 10. Damage. Ouch. So I draw. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. So I'll play the Cradle. Nature's Will. So attack the Horde. Mill them for 2. Token. Draw my card. And I untap all my lands. So now I can get down. Now I can just hold up mana for Etherize. That is the best choice. So they start their turn. Token. Siphon Flash. Each other player sacrifices a creature. Okay, I'm going to flash into play Spellstutter Sprite. So I sacrifice her rather than Edric. He gets a 2/2 and attacks. And because I flash into play Spellstutter Sprite, I do not have mana for Etherize. So I get hit for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Because they have that other token. So I've taken 24 points of damage. I'm at 16. I better keep a mana for Etherize. Alright, let's get an island down. Let's do Dryad Sophisticate. Let's do Friction Revoker. I will name, it really doesn't matter what I name, Death Baron. And attack with Edric. Mill them for 2. Just tokens. Not getting. He's got a Twilight's Call in here. He can bring back everything from the graveyard. If you play Twilight's Call or anything that brings back everything from the graveyard, all the tokens come back. Treat the tokens as if they're cards. They're 2/2s for 0 mana. So that'd be really bad. But let's get to draw a card. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah. And then he hits, so I untap all my lands. Let's lead to keep mana up for Etherize. So he untaps. And then token. Felden's King. So the way you beat the Zombie Horde is you mill them out. The Zombie Horde has just undone all the work I've been doing because all this gets shuffled back in. So it's like they go back to full health. I'm not going to count the damage. I'm just going to, he's going to attack, and I'm going to Etherize, which saves me for 1 turn. So all this goes back to his hand, and he can recast it. The token that was created by Siphon Flesh, that dissipates. Any actual token that is created will not get you because there's no card for it, so it can't be shuffled back in. So what am I going to do? 16 life. Okay, she can help. So let's get down command tower. Let's do Theta Adele. And 4, so that's 5 for Tendency Dryad. So every turn I will get another token. And then attack. Attack with Edric, attack with the Sophisticate, attack with the Friction Revoker. Oh, good. Okay, so Cower and Fear gets milled. Token gets milled. This token gets milled. For each point of damage. So 1, 2, 3, that's 6. So I mill 6 cards out of the zombie horde. That's only 5. Okay. And then tap all my lands because of Nature's Will. And I draw 3 cards. Ah, there's the Mischievous Mystic. And a counterspell. So I have 1, 2, 3 Devotion to Blue. So you have 5 creatures. That's 6 mana, 1 blue. Let's see. Mischievous Mystic. And want to keep up mana for a counterspell. And Cerebral Dryad. Okay. So, his turn. All this shit's coming back. So he just plays all this stuff again. Plow. And okay, that just wipes me out. Except I kept up mana for counterspell. So I'm going to counterspell that. Because otherwise, I would lose Revoker, Dryad Sophisticate, I would lose my Mischievous Mystic, I would lose the token he just made, I would lose the token that the Tendency Dryad just made. Oh wait, I've got the City's Blessing. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I've got the City's Blessing, so. Alright, so all this attacks. My Sapling token is a 3/3, so. Sapling token block with those and kill it. Fairy will block one of these, so I take no damage. Is there anything else I want to risk getting killed? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, I'm at 2 life. I'm at 2 life. This is looking kind of tight. So, during my turn, I get a fairy token. The other one had died, and I get another sapling token. Drop my turn. Ooh, Sun Quan Loda Wu. So that's 3. Tap the Cradle. Play Sun Quan Loda Wu. Play Master Waves. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7. I should break out the tokens because I'm going to forget this. So I've got a bunch of tokens. Right. This is really. I need a wider lens. So if I attack him with everything, how much is that going to be? That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 damage. I'll keep the tokens back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Remember, I'm only at 2 life. So I've got to draw something good. But all this stuff gets milled. So I mill his gluttonous zombie. 3 fear, who cares? Well, I do, I'm only at 2 life. This guy would kill me too. This would be bad. This would be bad. Yeah, so, alright. So all that gets milled, and I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'll get my Cyclonic Rift. And I tap all my lands because of nature's will. Okay, let's see if I can start beating him in his own game. Let's play Allurin. So I can just drop and play Reclamation. Well, I'll wait until he's got something to destroy. I drop into play Script Sprites. And then it's his turn. I now have 3 saplings to block. I'll have another fairy to block. I have 7 of these. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He can block something. Am I going to die this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it depends what he gets. I have 11 blockers. Okay. So he plays that. Other zombies get +1/+1. Okay. Can I do anything about that? No. So everything attacks. But since it's other zombies, I can block this guy with Sun Quan. So that will die. My 3 saplings will block 3 3/3s and kill them. My fairy will block 1. And then these 3 3s, I've got 7 of these guys. So if I do 2, that will kill that. And they'll both die. So 7, 5 minus 2 is 3. So 2 more will block one of these. And then the last one will block this. So I have no more elemental tokens. I do get another sapling. So starting to recover. Draw for my turn, crop rotation. Don't really need it. So I want to go all out. That would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So leave the saplings as blockers, but I mill him for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was a good hit. Okay, that's good. It's good I got that out, yeah. That wouldn't really matter right now. Yeah, because he would cast it. Remember, he has access to infinite mana. You do token, 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 and then whatever spell you find, it resolves. So, and the tokens are basically treated as 0 mana 2/2s. So everything in the graveyard would come back and attack. No, they'd be tapped. So yeah, I'm glad I got rid of that. But then I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I get to draw 9 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I have not played my land this turn. Okay. So I think at this point I've got him. So I'll play Zoro for free. I will play Invisible Stalker for free, Skirt Ranger for free. I'll save him as a trick. Save that as a trick, but I won't really need it. And then 1, 2, let's see, let's get the equilibrium down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to discard 4 cards. Let's go ahead and play my land for the turn. And I'll discard 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I don't really need the Soul Ring at this point. Okay, their turn. Token. 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 Each of the players sacrifices a creature. So he gets a, we'll present, that's the token. I'll sacrifice, what? What is doing me the least good? Probably should sacrifice something that only does 1 point of damage. Or, sacrifice one of the fairy tokens. So all this attacks. And what I'll do is I'll trigger Zoro. So all my creatures become 6/6s. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got the sapperlings. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Everything gets blocked, everything dies. At this point, I'm pretty much running the game. So the zombie horde is on his last legs, unless he pulls something good, which is always a possibility. Yeah, my board shade looks like a mess, doesn't it? Okay, let's play an island. To have a creature. So let's attack with everybody, because I'm sure I can draw more cards, and I've got another trick up my sleeve. I probably have what now? 6, 7 sapperlings? All 3, I don't know. So that's 4, 5, 6. I'll just trigger Zoro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. 13 6/6s. So that's 78. 78 points of damage. I don't think he has 78 cards left in his library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 60. Nope. Nope, zombie horde gets milled out. Done. Edric wins. So that's how Edric works. That's how the zombie horde works. Another way you can manipulate the zombie horde, if you find it to be too easy, like this, it was, so I won 1 out of 3. The third game looked really easy, but you saw the first 2 games. They were not at all. I got killed. I believe I have 111 cards in the zombie horde deck right now. So the way to change the difficulty, add more tokens. The more tokens you have, the more tokens it'll flip over. Or say 2 spells. So you go token, token, spell, token, 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 spell. That's another way to do it. But if you're playing with your friends, set some life, like say 60, and you have a shared life total. You're basically playing 2 or 3 or 4-headed giant against the horde. And you can always add more cards. You can always have a 200 card zombie horde. Hope you enjoyed it.